security failures in the Parkland school massacre.
A warning: if there are children in the room, the content here may be disturbing.
Well, with all the screeching recently about Vladimir Putin and Russia and treason.
By the deadline is a couple of days before the debate. Are you concerned about that?
No. Jimmy, my emails are so boring.
We came, we saw, he died.
I don't want to see him impeached. I want to see him in prison.
On this Memorial Day, as our nation honors its unbroken line of fallen heroes, and I see many of them in the audience here today.
We understand that a plane has crashed into the World Trade Center. We don't know anything more than that.
I tell you what, CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them. You are a rude, terrible person.
I'm not going to give you a question. You are fake news.
Everyone, this is Jazz, your friendly computer assistant, and the producer of this ridiculous show. Well, before we get started, we have a couple of rules to go over. Absolutely no doxing anyone, and no threats at all. Also, no talking about anyone's children. Other than that, have a great time. And now, the one you've all been waiting for, the Jew with all the shekels. Your host, Steve Pinder.
Well, good evening, everybody. And yeah, I had a little bit of fun. I decided to leave a message on my front door. It's actually sitting there right now, and it's actually there, guys. I took the photograph and threw it up as the screensaver kind of thing before I went live, and I just, to kind of say, hey, if this happens again, this is what you do. Oh my God, it was funny. Like I said, I was I'm not gonna discuss that whole thing, anything that happened on Friday. The police are doing their thing, and like I said, I was there before I came in and did the stream tonight, and gonna continue to stay in contact, and that's that. But I'm not gonna discuss it. It's one of those things. Like I said. I have some very close friends that have heard the audio and stuff like that, and that's probably where it's going to stay. So, anyway, we do have some things to talk about today. Now, this being one of them, there is, and this is probably not going to interest half of the people that are in this thing tonight, but I am going to be there for this seminar that's coming up. And it's going to be on August 13th because two of my friends are going to be there, and Taya Kyle is someone that I have met before because she did help Sheriff Bill Wayburn on his campaign. And if no one knows who Taya Kyle is, that is the wife of the late Chris Kyle, the writer of the book American Sniper. And they are going to be speaking in Hurst, Texas on August 13th, and that's going to be at the North Point Baptist Church. They asked me to talk about that tonight, or at least the promoter of it did, Jimmy Meeks, who hosts the Sheepdog Seminars. He's the one that goes around from church to church and basically teaches them how to protect their church. And very, very happy to know Jimmy Meeks. He's a great gentleman, and he does these seminars. I'm not familiar with Adam Davis, but I will be there. Like I said, I talked with Jimmy, and we're trying to work it out so I can do an interview with Taya. So it will not be a live interview, of course, but it'll be recorded, much like the one I did with Lieutenant Colonel Dave Grossman. So, like I said, that will be coming up on August 13th. Now, before we get going into phone calls and whatnot, let me run into the chat and say hi to everybody. It seems to have filled up quick. I think everybody expected me to talk about something I'm not talking about tonight. So let's see here. Roy was the first one in, of course. Then Big Rig very sorely came in second. Sergeant Peterson complaining that Roy always beats everybody, comes in third. Eggman Eggs in the house always. Caroline in Fort Worth, how you doing? Miko Max is here. Eric Johnson, CPD Transparency is here. William Worthington. Oh, you like the note on the door, William? I just read that. I just read your thing. Yeah, it's sitting on my door right now, literally. But of course, I did have to warn them. I did have to warn them about the snakes. I didn't want to freak anybody out because I think one of them got freaked out when they were in my house Friday. Brian King, how's it going? Thank you for stopping in. And Noli D, the one I am so mean to, is here. Ken DV Gunbear, how's it going, brother? We need to hit the range here pretty soon, buddy. I got an itchy trigger finger right now, and we need to go and do some target shooting. Brian King again. I'm missing. I kind of doubled up there, but that's okay. Brian King finally made it one of my streams, which is good. Safety Man, how's it going? Eric Johnson. Actually, Brian's been making a lot more streams than normal. Marita Gladson, thank you for stopping in. Roadrunner 69, glad you could be here. And of course, News Now, Tammy Lenlin, thank you so much for stopping in, brother. Let's see, who else do I got in here? Wayne Rogers is here. How's it going, man? Greta Taves, my favorite Hawaiian, is in the house. Thank you so much, Greta, for stopping in. Let's see here. Tommy Lee is here. Let's see here. Huckleberry Auditor. Yeah, I look like El Chapo smoking that cigar. I was, not to bring up that whole subject, but I think I was more upset because I had to put a damn good cigar out. I was not happy about that. Okay, let's see here. Ozark, hey, man, how's it going? I hope you're feeling pretty good tonight. I don't know what kind of stream we're going to have, but we're going to have something. Mindbender, how's it going? I think I'm getting caught up now. I think I got everybody. I don't think anybody knew. Fred is here. How's it going? Scooter is here. Let's see. Anybody else? Am I missing? Judy Winder. How's it going, Judy? Calvin and Hobbs Beer. Oh, Brian, I can't wait to see better images of that knife. What you showed me earlier was awesome. QT is here. Fly Swatter in the house. Jenny Jones is here. Palumi. I think that's how do you pronounce that name? Can you spell it phonetically for me? Palumi. Okay. I think I get everybody. So let me go and switch back. I left that thing up on the screen for whatever reason. Okay. There is, what I'm working on with some of the guys in I have a very closed off I pronounced it right? Okay. I have I have like what you call very closed group Discord. Okay? And it's, like I said, it's my close friends, and we've been discussing some stuff in there. And, well, we'll just say that we're talking about adding a Discord just for the stream. And what will happen with the Discord is basically we're going to oh, sorry, William, I got him before you did. Yeah, I don't need that garbage. No. Anyway, those are the people that were attacking your family and your wife and stuff, William. I'm just not going to allow any family attacks in here. So, anyway, so we're going to have a Discord just for the stream. Now, there's a reason for it. It's not like it's going to be totally chaotic. What we're going to do with the Discord is we're going to have a link that is handed out to a few people before each stream, so I can have people in the Discord, a group, so we can have kind of a roundtable discussion going on, stuff that we can bounce some ideas off of. So, and of course, the Discord each week will change. It will not have the same link. So it's not going to be this permanent thing where you're going to be able to go to. And I am not going to allow anybody to come into my Discord that I have up. It is just for, like I said, my, 25, 26 or so close friends that are in it. But this Discord will be just for take care of that. Thank you. Someone did it. I took care of the message, but wow. This is what happens. Man, William has got people that are attacking his family, so they come in here and doing this. Okay. I was letting William take care of it, but Ken took care of it. Okay. Anyway. And like I said, I'm not going to have a free-for-all in the Discord. Oh, thank you, Frog. Like I said, it's all I could do to hold it in my hand. Okay. Yeah, it's all I could do. Like, and at least, like I said, I have all the files right now. So, I'm not gonna post any of them or anything like that. But, a lot of people, not to get into it, a lot of people don't seem to be able to, well, they don't even believe it was real. That's the funny thing. But like I said, that's just, I'm not going to get into it. Yeah, trolls are yummy, QT. What did you do, Big Rig? Did you time someone out? I'm going to go lock the chickens up. I wish I had chickens to lock up. I need fresh eggs in the morning. What the heck is up with that? Okay, let me see. I am going to get the phone line a cranking here. We're already 16 minutes into it, and I haven't even taken a phone call yet, so let me go ahead and there we go. Open the phone line. Guys, if you're going to call to talk about the swatting, I'm not going to talk about that yet. I might not even talk about it ever. But, okay. Yeah, Fred, I think you're going to like that knife. Truth be told, I think you're going to like it, Fred. It's a really cool knife. So, like I said, guys, the phone line is open. Let's see. What do I have here? Yeah. Okay. So, if you want to call in, let me open up the lines. Like I said, this is generally an open conversation. Like I said, I'm just not going to talk about everything that happened Friday. It's just not worth talking about it. Yeah, Frog, like I said, it was stupid. Someone actually accused me of staging that with the police as if the police were involved in it. It just made me laugh. Oh, QT, you really think that's it? Dude, why don't you call in? You haven't called in a while. No, don't delete that. That was awesome. I wouldn't delete that. QT didn't say anything bad. Greta, don't. yeah, don't delete that. Like I said, personal attacks of family members, and that's why that William has trolls that follow him everywhere. And that's why they're getting attacked. The same people are talking about his family, his wife, and stuff, and I'm not going to allow that. But if you're just joking around with each other, that's different, you know? That's okay. Wayne, you had to explain. I guess if you're not from Texas, you don't know what DFW stands for, so I guess explaining that's okay. Oh, really? I got paid? Dang it, best answer. I'd like to know when the money's coming. What's the countdown for, Big Rig? Yeah, Miko Max is dreaming about some of that Maui Wowie. Okay. No, you can't, Roy. Not even for $5. I ain't that kind of whore. Okay, whoever has their echo on, don't turn me off on your phone.
There you go, brother. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Then I called the wrong number. Said I went straight to the hotline. Greta. Apparently, Greta hates dinosaurs or loves them a bunch.
Yeah. It was personal, I guess.
Right, it's personal. What's going on, brother? You want me to call the other line or not this one?
No, that's fine. And it's not like they're going to see which line you called. I mean,
all right,
you have my regular number. It doesn't matter.
So what's going on? Everybody was laughing. It was like, oh, shit, QT got smacked.
Yeah, just a little
I mean,
bit.
out of all the negative and the nasty things that I've said in a semi-condescending way to get my point across, I get smacked by a dinosaur joke. So what's going on, brother?
Nothing much. I kind of had a good day today. Everything was cool. Everything went smooth at work. Good. I came home. I stopped by the station, picked up all my files and whatnot, and I still have some more to pick up on Friday. Like I said, I'm not going to do anything online about this. What I'm going to do is put everything together, the body cameras and all that, and I'm going to create the entire timeline so I can look at it. That's all. That's for me.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, I seen on there, you said you didn't want to talk about it and stuff, but there was only a few people in that stream, and 5 watching. I'll give that detail out there. There was only 5 watching, and it was like, holy.
Well, in the stream,
crap,
when that happened in the stream, there was actually 25. By the time it was done, there was like 30 something.
Well, there was. Trust me, I'll tell you. There was when it started. There was less than that, and so when you said, "Hey, did somebody make a call to get this?" Not, I won't say this in a negative way, but to get. Holy crap! This situation's happening.
Yeah.
So I left the stream, and there was more people that came into it. Like, hey, this isn't real. This is not real. At first, it was like it's not real, but yeah, I didn't call in for that. I called in to talk about dinosaurs and shit.
Poor T-Rex. How the heck did he do it?
Say it again.
How did T-Rex pull it off? How did I'm trying to figure out how T-Rex was able to reproduce.
Well, this is one of my original jokes, and am I allowed to, so to speak, curse? I'll try not to.
No, you can curse. I don't care.
I can speak freely.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So one of my original jokes, or somebody else that's been written before, but was the T-Rex was so angry because he couldn't jerk off.
Yes.
So I just added.
Yeah.
And so I just added in there about the extinction there. One, we've talked about like writing jokes and stuff in the past and getting humor, but yeah, when it came for extinct and extinct for lack of hygiene for not being able to wipe his ass, so that was just added to the to speak to the book or the list. So yeah, like I said, once apparently you've got a few people in there that are really worried about the dinosaurs coming back.
Yeah, I know, man. I don't think the T-Rex could make it today. Women are a little more independent, and those little arms, I don't think could hold him still. You know what I mean? I just don't think. I don't think he could lock him down with those arms. Just saying.
Right. Like I said, I mean, if you tip over, how are you going to stand yourself back up? So like for the entire existence of it, because I mean, if you tip over, I mean, you have to put your hands down to stand back up. So what's going on? What's going on here? Somehow we've got on a rant about T-Rex. T-Rexes. We're going back to the Paleolithic, so yeah, they've got a few. You can go to Chicago and see one of the most complete T-Rexes ever, but yeah, if you sit there and stare at the bones, then you'll figure out he couldn't get to his. That's why he's pissed off. He's like, I'm offing myself, but
yeah, he's just like, where's the nearest meteorite? I'm running towards it, Yeah,
the T-Rex. Imagine a T-Rex trying to commit suicide. He couldn't slit his own wrist. He couldn't put a gun to his head. What the hell is going on? He's like, no, I'm over it. He's like, I'm over. I'm giving up on hope. I'm hoping it gets really cold around here, and I'm going to lay down here for a little bit and hang out. All right, brother.
You can never tell where the conversations on this stream are going to go. They go anywhere.
Right. So tell Greta. I said I got big eyes and good friends. So tell Greta I love her still.
Okay, I'll do that. Greta, you hear that? He loves you. Okay.
I still love you. I still love you, Greta. I'm giving you a big hug with my T-Rex arms, Greta. I love you. So, now, once again, man, it was awesome. Like I said, to talk to you and see you guys were okay, and it was a shitty situation. We won't dwell on that, but I think my 300 seconds are up, so I'm going to hop back in the stream, and I'll say hi to everybody.
Okay, man. Thanks a lot, man.
All right, brother. See you in the stream, man.
Sure thing. Bye. Okay. There we go. Let's see now. Yeah, I don't know how the heck. Who started the T-Rex thing? Was it him? I think it was him. Okay, let's talk about... I'm not going to talk about... Guys, I'm not going to talk about other people that are doing auditing because I told you I'm done. I'm done talking about them or trying to help. Hey, man, I know who this is. Big Rig is in the house.
Yeah, well, you know what? I stole Big Rig's phone, and I just want to talk about this racist president that we have that I don't know what he's doing, but, he's so racist. He's got more black people jobs. He gave Al Sharpton free rent, and, he's so racist for telling black people they shouldn't live with rats in Baltimore. I don't understand why he's still president. When can we impeach this guy?
Really? Look, no matter what we do, someone always brings up politics. You had to bring up Al Sharpton.
Politics is all we should live for. This is Katie Coventry, and I just can't stand the way this racist president looks down on the glorious squad of women of color that all they want to do is save those children down at the border who are crossing into this country looking for a better life. I just don't understand why this racist Donald Trump just can't resign from office and let somebody like Michelle Obama come back in just because she is going to help this country so much.
Really? I truth be told, I think Michelle Obama is a secret T-Rex.
Just because she got short arms and a dick doesn't mean that she can't be the best thing for this country. She is good. I tell you what, I've been watching these Democrat debates, and I'm just so excited when they're all over and Michelle comes in and says, "You people just sit down, I've got this," because she is going to take over, and she is going to make this country a better place for all people of color.
Really? What color are you?
Absolutely. I'm green. I've been green since my 18th birthday.
Okay, so we have
when I joined the Marine Corps. And in the Marine Corps, we learned that everybody's green. So I'm green. I'm green in my blood. I'm green. I have solar panels on my roof.
Okay, so but wait a second. You're losing yourself there. Okay, so what we have is everybody, ladies and gentlemen, we have a true reptilian on the phone. Call David Icke. Okay, please.
I'm not a T-Rex.
Or Alex. No,
green.
reptilian. You're green. Okay, so. Someone call David Icke and maybe Alex Jones.
Dinosaurs are avian. Dinosaurs are avian. The living dinosaurs today are all of the birds. And birds aren't, well, some birds are green. I guess I gotta admit that. But not all avians are green.
Oh, David, it's a trans Rex is what you're saying. Okay.
Dinosaurs died a long time ago because they couldn't stand up because of their short arms. So the dinosaurs that survived had 3 toes in the front, 1 in the back, and wings with feathers. And that's how they survived. So the descendants of dinosaurs are avian. But I'm a green man.
Okay, so now that I've muted him, we can make a rap song out of it. Is he still going? Oh, I was waiting. I thought you were still going.
I'm listening. It's a call. It's a Discord. You talk. I talk.
That's what it sounds like. Sounds like a rap. Okay, you still going?
My God. I have to take a breath once in a while. All I have to say is, get this racist president out of my country. He doesn't belong here.
Keep going. I'm gonna just have fun. I'm gonna have some fun with this.
You're gonna have fun with this? I'm a blue blood.
I need a record scratch.
Are you making fun of me?
Absolutely. I deny nothing.
Well, that's not fair. You're not woke if you're making fun of me because I think Donald Trump is a racist.
So?
So you have to be woke to live in the United States today. You have to want free everything for everybody, including people all over the world. We are part of a global community. Do you not understand that, Mr. Jew Pinder?
Oh, look who's getting racist now.
I know.
Oh, did you hear that?
So, try to keep.
You do that right. You do that right, you can get a beat out of it.
To stand up against. They are not woke. Jews are not woke. They do not believe that everybody should fly. Do what? They're pissed. How are you supposed to be woke with 2 walls in your country?
Okay, can you like keep a steady note and just hum it for a long time?
I'm part of my church.
I need a drum beat.
What? Does that work?
Oh,
See,
God.
just like Steve said in the last call, you never know where his calls are going to go.
You don't.
Have a great night, bud.
Okay, Big Rig. Have a good one. Oh, yeah. We are 32 minutes into this. Let me see. Let's do a commercial break. Speaking of my very extreme ugly mug, let's take a break, and I will come back, and we'll take more phone calls. How's it going, Pastor Jack? It's morning in Texas. Time to start the day with a good cup of joe. Now in Texas, it doesn't matter what coffee you use, but what matters more important is what you put the coffee into. Now, if you're trying to make fields full of cow droppings look as beautiful as God's gift of a Texas morning sunrise, then there's only one mug for you. Pinder's Ugly Mug. Guaranteed to lower your expectations of the world around you, which will brighten your day. Especially if you're Jewish. Pinder's Ugly Mug. Available today at teespring.com. Yes, the Jullet is back. Well, see, I haven't cut it. I said I was going to cut it this weekend, but stuff happened that stopped me from cutting my hair. So, yeah, it's getting long again, guys. The Jullet's got to go. Not as long as it was the last time. Last time I let it grow for a year, it was way past my shoulders in the back. It was the true Jullet. I mean, it had secret Jewish powers. Noli, I've been using Cubase for a long time. I really, really like the program. It has everything that I want. I don't do, huge multi-track recordings where I need to simultaneously mix, tons of stuff. So, I don't have a huge FireWire interface. I mean, I have a simple interface. And if I record anything, I do a track at a time. So I don't go there. So just saying, I try to, I would probably have, some different software and a dedicated board that I could run multi-channels in and out at the same time. And be able, most of the really good top grade FireWires can record 8 tracks at once, and that was always done, to make sure drums were recorded properly. But truth be told, to record a 5-piece drum set, you need approximately, 12 to 13 mics. Some drums are going to have mics on top and bottom, and then, of course, you're going to have your overhead for your cymbals. It's just, and then of course you're going to run gate systems so you can isolate each drum. But I don't do any recordings like that anymore. Best answer, what are you referring to? The ability to play with a single key on your setup. Please explain what you're saying. Oh, hi, Auditor Bob. I'm glad you guys have no clue as to what actually happened or took place. So, yeah. You can just sit there in your misery, enjoy your felonies, and have a good life. I started Halloween QT, really? Yeah, I saw that, Pastor Jack. And she had started another page, correct? Because I saw that she had started another one. Or at least I thought she did. Hey, Ozark, how's it going?
Doing good, you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, man. How you feeling tonight?
I'm doing all right. Yeah.
Okay.
Doing all right. Got a little story for you. I live real close to a bar down here at the lake.
Yeah.
And they always have some good music in there. But this last Saturday, a guy came and picked me up and took me down there, and there was I call him a kid. He might have been young 30s, only solo. But his left foot played the snare drum, right foot played the bass. He had a guitar. The end of the guitar played the cymbals, and he was great on a harmonica, playing the blues, which was so good. You'd have loved it.
Oh, wow.
It was good.
It sounds it. So he was using was he using live drums or some electronics on the foot pedals?
No, it was a snare drum turned up on the side, and he had a pedal.
Okay.
Yeah, but and on the snare drum, it had a stick, not a I don't know what you'd call it. Not like a bass drum would be hit with, but it was cool.
Man, that sounds it. I love seeing unique musicians, inventive musicians that come up with things like that. I mean, that is really cool. I wish I had seen that. That's cool.
I wish I'd have filmed part of it. I really do. I got another. I got a guy that lives here real close to me that, well, him and his wife they call themselves the Missouri Mudbugs. And he's Cajun. I mean, a lot of his music, he plays goddamn squeeze box. But he plays a lot of good music. He's great on a guitar.
Yeah.
I was vice president of the Homeowners Association a few years back, and she was the treasurer, and I had to take her some paperwork. We went up to the door, and he was practicing. He was learning some Leonard Skinner, and oh my God, he was so good at it. I never even knocked on the door. I stood at his door for like 45 minutes just listening to him. Never even knocked on the door.
Just listening to him, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get off of here. I'm doing all right. I'm having little stomach problems. I have so much gas just from the surgery. Since then, that's what hurts so bad.
Yeah, they can't do anything about that?
Well, we're going to go check again, but
yeah.
I'm tired of surgeries. Hell, I'm almost $400,000 in the hole from all the surgeries and hospital stays.
You don't tell me. You don't have to tell me. I know the cancer bill. My daughter, after her 3.5 years of treatment, her cancer bill was $1.6 million.
Yeah.
So I know.
I told him you're going to get $20 a month.
There you go. Yeah, medical expenses is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, think about this, and I don't know if people understand this, but in 2001, I mean, I can tell you what the price is for a simple 3-day drip of methotrexate, okay? And that's a common chemo. A 3-day drip of methotrexate was $10,000 in 2001. Imagine what is like now.
Yeah, I know it. Well, last time I was in there, last bill I got, I called them because they raised the price on their Kleenex from $15 to $17 a box.
Really?
Yeah,
What the heck?
$17 a box for a box of Kleenex.
What the hell is it? What kind of Kleenex is that? Does it jump out of the box
No,
and
it
blow
wasn't
your
soft.
own nose?
It wasn't soft.
Holy cow!
Well, just take your own supplies, I guess.
Yeah, before I'd be doing that, heck yeah, I'd be go to CVS and get the $1.98 box of Kleenex.
There you go. Hey, I'll let you go.
Okay, brother, you take
Love
care.
your stream. Hey, one last thing. Did you ever figure out how you're going to do it on a Saturday night, the Wars?
Yeah, it's going to be every other Saturday, but I love your idea you came up with. I posted it today in the community section.
Okay.
And I'll talk about that again before we leave tonight, but it'll be, 2 weeks before we do another one. So not this coming Saturday, but the one after, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, which I believe you're on the same time. So
yeah.
So yeah, that'll man, I love that idea though. Who does more work in the house, or just more work in general? I mean, and that's going to be.
I think the way I put it, who does more work to help the family?
Yes, that was the way you put it. Good. I'm actually going to write that down, or I'll go back and listen to this. So who does more work to help the family? Oh my God, yeah. I mean we get the right people in there, that might get heated. So
I'm not calling in on that one.
No, people are going to be scared too. They're going to be like, "This is the marriage killer,"
Yep.
Wow.
Hey, bud. Love you.
Okay, man. Love you too, brother. You take care.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Okay. Wow. Always a pleasure having Ozark on the phone. And man, I know a bunch of people have come in here. I haven't said hi to them. Huckleberry's in the house. Let's see here. Sean B is here. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Field of Bears. How's it going? Field of Bears, I got time for another phone call if you want to call in, brother. Steve Tunis is here. Let's see. Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, this is Fort Worth Sheriff, and I want to know what kind of donuts are going to be at the swap party.
Yeah, just wipe off your shoes at the door, okay?
Yeah, and as you all know, it is Field of Bears with the customary trolling. And do you mind if I just go ahead and say a couple of things to these auditors real quick here? Especially the ones calling you Bootlicker Steve.
Go for it. I don't care. Let them call me that. They don't know
you
crap.
Sniveling, spineless jellies. You absolute, quivering, morally bankrupt piles of worthless sacks of garbage. How dare you equate his ability to turn a situation around, to keep it from escalating to licking boots? How dare you, after all this time, going, oh, we want to improve police. Oh, we want to improve police. The police are doing things that are bad. They're using excessive force. How dare you stick that, the worst thing in the world, as a weapon on someone you perceive to be a political enemy? How dare you? You complete, disgusting hypocrites. All right, I'm done.
Wow. Okay. Noli D. Guilty is charged.
Like we were talking about this earlier this week.
Yeah,
It's
I know. Yeah, we were.
They were extremely professional, and you are really good at de-escalation. Like you used to actually.
Yeah, but you can't tell that to a bunch of people that are predisposed to just hate police and.
Well, here's the thing. If they weren't professional, what if they rolled in there like you see on the cop block videos? Get on the floor, get on the ground, get on the fucking ground, I'll shoot you on the fucking head. Shoot your dog.
Yeah. No.
What is that? What if that was going on?
Yeah, that didn't happen.
You think about that?
Yeah, I know that didn't happen. So anyway. No, it's just, I tried to.
That's where the moral judgment comes in. Like they were pointing that at you.
Well, no. They wanted the dumpster fire. They wanted the train wreck, and they didn't get it. Because misery loves company, and if they can't find it, they try to create it. Why do you think someone called something like that in? He's a complete loser. Okay? Complete loser.
Yeah, I know. Well, he did it to hurt you.
Well, and it didn't.
Yeah,
okay,
well, now
so,
they're mad that you didn't get hurt.
No, I didn't get hurt. Nothing. It was, and it is what it is. It actually proved everything I've been preaching to them for a year and a half. And if they don't like it, they can kiss my complete and royally clean and white ass. Okay, I really don't care. They mean, if you hate me for what happened, then you mean nothing to me. You are worthless to me. You mean nothing to me if you hate me for what happened. I proved everything I have been saying for a year and a half in 18 minutes. Get over it. Get a life. I've been saying for a year and a half that people need to understand how to communicate, how to get the answers that you want, how to communicate, how to change a situation, not scream and make a complete mockery of a situation where nothing wrong was happening in the first place. So if you can't handle that, the fact that I proved it wrong, and by proving a lot of people wrong, it doesn't mean that bad things don't happen from cops. Trust me, I lost 3 friends to a bad cop. I don't want to hear. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, friggin' people out there that are predisposed that all cops are bad, you are a loser if you think all cops are bad. Nothing else to be said. You are a loser if you think all cops are bad. I have nothing for you. I am not going to help you anymore. I'm not going to help any of you anymore. I'm done. I tried for a year and a half to help you people. Nothing. You get nothing from me now. That's why I'm not going to post anymore about this. You're not going to get the camera footage. No more.
So far as I'm concerned, their moral judgments carry absolutely zero weight anymore. Even if there's a case where I see a 100% unjustified shooting, if one of these idiots is out there talking about it, I don't care what they say. I don't care what the auditors say. If an innocent person gets shot to death, I don't care what they think about it. Because you know what? They've pointed the violence of the state at someone who did nothing wrong.
It's whatever. You understand. You have to understand, the ones that say that there are no good cops are the ones that want the dumpster fire. They're the ones that want this. They're the ones that are in the chats cheering for people until they get arrested. Okay? They're the one, and I have nothing for them anymore. I gave them every chance to talk to police officers. I brought them on the show, and all they did was just act like complete children, not asking questions, not giving a damn, complete idiots. And it's not all of them. I have a lot of admiration for a few of the activists out there, and they know who they are because I talk to them. And I'm speaking to the ones that have an issue with what happened. Fuck off. You're a loser if you have an issue with what happened. You can kiss my royal fucking white ass. I have nothing for you anymore. Fuck you.
I'm so glad that you came out of that better than you went in. I'm so glad that you ended up with a better relationship with your local police officers, and that they managed to go through a high-stress situation without doing anything crazy and stupid, and they can be an example to future officers and officers in other parts of the country of how swatting ought to be handled. Because this is something that we were also talking about, is it's not one of the crimes that is highly localized, like B&E or domestics or like in LA for a long time, and still like carjacking and stereo ripoffs are really common. Yeah. So swatting isn't like those. They're not highly localized. Someone who's got a problem with like, I don't know, PewDiePie can call the English cops on him from Canada or
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I gave...
This is a really good video to be showing to other departments.
Yeah, and it's actually going to be used as a training tool, actually. So, yeah. Yep. And I have been getting asked repeatedly from officers now about where I learned to de-escalate a situation like that. I have their ear now. What the fuck have you
from
done?
getting your ass kicked.
What
That's where
the
you
fuck
learned
have
it.
you done? So, there. Field, I wasn't even going to talk about this, but you, my brother, brought it out of me. So...
I had to. I had to. It's just like the last time they were disrespecting you and your friend after Fuzzy Tomato or whatever got shot by that
Fuzzy
that
Potato
crazy security guy. Oh yeah, sure. Got by that obviously underqualified security guard.
Well, yeah, the security guard. Everybody knows the security guard was an idiot.
Me.
That's besides the point. The security guard was an idiot in that case. Absolute idiot. Okay?
Yeah. And the way and you use that to show how to recognize when someone is like going sideways and you need to get out of there before they do something violent.
We saw his adrenaline dump. For whatever reason, he was an emotional mess. We could see him swaying. That's what happens when you start to enter that high pulse rate past 160. The sway happens. And, yeah, he couldn't even control his trigger finger. He had it indexed. His middle finger was on the trigger, and any movement just set it off. It was an absolute, like I said, he was not in the place where he should have been in. He went condition black way too soon.
His whole brain was like a train wreck, man.
Well, yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's like the last time I talked to the auditors, they were sitting there calling your friend all sorts of names in the chat.
But I told them. Yeah, okay.
No,
like I said,
I told them, hey, I am your perfect audience. I am the guy who will join on your side and fight so hard because I've been abused by police. My father was arrested for no reason. And I know people had their guns pointed at them by the police. My brother was arrested for terrorism for no reason and then just charged with simple trespassing.
Yeah. Well,
so it's like, I really, really know how messed up the police can be. But the way you guys are acting, you're pushing me away from my old position to supporting people I don't even like very much. And now with this, it's just like, where can I get a thin blue line flag, guys?
Yeah, well,
don't
just get a sticker.
Of,
don't get the flag. The flag is not cool.
Completely out of fuck the police into thin blue line. Good job. Good job, auditors.
Yeah. I'll say this. Before I leave, I'll explain what I've said in the comment section. I said it like 3 times in the comment section of that video. And I'll say this now. When they showed up on scene, I was not aware what was going on. And if you actually open your ears and listen to the video, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? This is my yard. And I asked direct questions. As soon as I got the answer, 1 minute later, as soon as I got the answer, because I was asking him direct questions, as soon as I got the answer of why they was there, I knew I had been swatted. So I went from, what the hell are you doing here, to now I want to catch the guy. Now, in a domestic situation, if you guys had any fucking clue, you would know this. Because of the nature of the call, which I have heard the call, those police officers are going to enter my house no matter what. Hello? So, Instead of letting them barge through my door, I told them to go inside. Go inside and get my wife. If you had ears, you heard this. Or maybe you're not capable of hearing this. Now, at that point, because I had the holster on my side, I knew that they had every right to go in and grab that gun. Guess what? It's the nature of the call. A domestic, let me tell you, they can go into your house, and they will. They have to do a wellness check. Okay? So, instead of having them go through all my firearms, you friggin' idiot, if you had half a fucking brain, you would know this, I gave them the one gun that was on my side. That one. That's the one they fucking got, you idiots. So they didn't check my other shit. Guess what? They never even asked me for my ID, you fucking bunch of morons. Okay? Never asked me for my ID. And I wanted to catch the piece of shit, coward, fucking asshole that did that. So guess what? I let them go through my phone. You stupid friggin' idiots. No one violated my rights. I did what I had to do to catch the piece of shit. You dumbass.
Wait, hold on. That's not true. That's not true at all. There's one person for sure we know violated your rights, and that's the one who filed a false police report of imminent violence at your location.
Yeah.
And I call that assault by proxy or battery by proxy.
Well, see, Joe Cool, you don't seem to understand shit. I did not want them breaking through my front door, you dumbass. Really? Are you that fucking stupid?
Joe Cool, I want to explain something to you. Steve is a father, and he's got a baby and a 9-year-old boy in the house. A 9-year-old boy who looks up to this father, who is very, very protective and extremely vigilant and extremely proactive in protecting. He will start to think it is his job to protect the house from the man kicking in the door.
You see, the difference is now I have police officers that really want to catch this guy instead of being a horse's ass and them not giving a shit.
So
you guys are
really
the one thing. Phil, let me finish this. You guys are so you've got your head shoved so far up your activist ass. You're not trying to fix anything. Nothing. You can't because you don't have the fucking capability to fix anything. I opened a dialogue with the police that's still there now. They want to talk to me now. They want to talk to me because they want to know my friggin' ideas. Are you friggin' kidding me? What have you fucking done like that? You've fucking done nothing. Nothing. All you do is sit on your computer and fucking cry. You do nothing. Not a damn thing.
What third option? Joe Cool, what third option? This is a domestic call. They are legally required to go into the
They're
house.
going to go in
option?
and, yeah, especially with the nature of the phone call and what it was. Especially the nature of the call. You guys haven't heard the call, unless you know something I don't know. Joe Cool, that's just it. No one knows anybody well on the internet, but we go in by your words. You saw what I did. Have you ever been through something like that? No, you haven't. Probably not, because you wouldn't be talking this way if you did. The guilty run when no one's chasing them, people. I don't run from nothing. They are helping me. They want to know my ideas. They want to know how I was able to remain so calm and de-escalate the situation. That's what they want to know. Bullshit, Joe Cool. I've got 39 years of training on how to de-escalate a situation. I have been studying physical combat for 39 years. Bullshit. Yeah. Joe Cool, you can sit there and be a keyboard warrior, but I have all the record to prove I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You don't know shit.
Joe Cool, you're making tactically stupid suggestions. I don't know.
No, they're making the suggestions. They're making the suggestions that would have given them the train wreck they want.
I don't know why you think that is that offering resistance on a domestic call when there are 4 squad cars with 2-man teams, all of them with their ARs drawn, ready to bust into the house to make sure no one's getting shot.
Yeah, I wanted to stop that from happening.
Oh, and by the way, when your own firearm is inside the house where you are not. Like
Joe, I watch you guys cheering on the train wreck and the dumpster fires over and over again. That's all you guys want. I got nothing else for you. This is the last time you ever hear me talk about anything that has to do with what you idiots do. I talk to the few that I do, that's it. And they know who they are because I still talk with them. But as far as supporting the rest of you, yeah, that's right, you guys, the auditors, the activists. I got nothing for you now. I've tried to help you guys out for a year and a half, and all you've done is treat me like shit. Kiss my ass.
It's sorry to get you riled up like that, but like I said, I can't stand the way they're treating you over this.
No, it doesn't matter. I mean, I knew this.
Right.
I mean, like, I've been reading the comments. I knew what was going on. You know?
Yeah. Well, I really hope that my moral insults were forceful enough.
At this point, like I said, I don't care. I don't care.
I could tie up your line for hours and hours because you're so interesting to talk to, but I better hop off and let someone else jump in.
Joe Cool, you line yourself up with them. Enjoy. Okay? I work and train them. Okay? I've trained police officers. I know their procedures probably as good as most of the officers do. I'm sorry, Field. I was totally stepping all over you, man. But, yeah, I'm way over my time. We're done. And like I said, I really don't give a flying shit what the hell anybody thinks. I don't care. You think I'm supposed to sit here and be nice? I was nice to that community for a year and a half. I tried to freaking understand everything you guys were doing, and I tried to help you fix the problem. Yeah. All you guys do is critique. You offer no solution. You have no idea on how to solve this problem. I've been trying to tell you guys how we can make this better. You don't want nothing to do with it. I got nothing for you. I'm done. I told you guys 2 weeks ago I'm done with you. I'm done. Yeah, you can say that all you want. I was too nice to that cop. See, that's your problem, Joe. That's your problem. You seem to think we're supposed to be terrible to these police officers. That's where you're wrong. Yeah, sorry, William. You got these guys in here coming after you. We're just trying to get rid of them. So, guys, I'm way past my limit on this stream. And like I said, I'm sorry that I talked over Field. He was trying to get words in, but I just, yeah. So, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Chief, if that's exactly who you are, you don't want to know my thoughts. Okay? Okay, he's not convicted of that yet, so I'm not going to make a comment on that, but I will make the comment that he is a convicted rapist, and for that, I want nothing to do with the man. Yeah, Ben, sorry. Yeah, you missed it. So, yep. Oh, well. Yeah, Joe, you know, that's just it. Now, maybe we can talk a little different, okay, another time, but, dude, what I did was spot on to de-escalate that situation. I have trained almost my entire life on how to do that. A lot of people thought that whole thing was faked because I acted so calm through the whole thing. That's because I know who I am, I know what I'm about, and I know how to de-escalate. I know how to change the tone in my voice. I know how to talk to police officers and not be a complete horse's ass. Not one of those officers was a jerk to me. Not one of them. Not one of them. So, guys, You know, like I said, I didn't want, man, I don't like cussing like that on a stream. I don't like cussing, but really, Keith? Well, it goes to show you don't know shit. Wow. You really don't know shit. No, I don't delete his message. What the hell are you deleting his message for, William? No, I'm not answering anything else, guys. It's time to close this thing out. Oh, you like that, Huckleberry? Damn it. Yeah, that was the one thing. Okay, guys, I have to say I was upset. Yeah. Huckleberry's right. I was upset because I had to put out a damn good cigar that I was only halfway through. That just pissed me off. It's a damn good cigar. Had to friggin' put that thing out. I'm not, Pastor. I'm not taking any phone calls. Maybe you can call me after the stream. I'm done. I'll talk with you after, man. But yeah, I was so upset that they put out my cigar. I knew they were gonna cuff me, so I'm like, I'm gonna get as much of this cigar in as I can. Because I knew what they had to do. They were going to secure the scene, and I had to be cuffed in order to do that. Once they did that, then they could ask, and they answered the questions, and we found out what the hell was going on. So, yeah, that's all. Guys, enjoy your evening. Enjoy it. And why isn't that going up? Huh. That's unusual. Wait a second. Let me change the properties on that. Oh, that's why, because the monitor's off. There we go. Okay, here we go. What the hell's up? Man, sorry about that, guys. That should be on, but it's not. Oh, maybe I should actually start playing it. I forgot I didn't have it set up as media. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, it's got that echo going. Okay, there we go. Oh, let me take that off. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, Pastor, I'll talk to you later, man. No, it wasn't boring, was it? Best answer. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't like to use cuss words or anything like that. I'm trying not to, man. Okay? It's just really, really difficult when I get a little steamed, you know? Hey, Joe Cool, if you want to email me. My email's in the show notes. Maybe we can set up a conversation. You and I can talk, okay? It just wasn't the place for it tonight, okay? Yeah, I know we get heated and we go back and forth like that. Don't worry about it, man. We'll talk later. Only once, huh? Yeah, Jazz. Well, Jazz, I fired Jazz. He's only allowed to do the intros now. So, yeah, he couldn't bleep any of the cussing. And the rest of you guys, if you're going to be over at Discord after, we'll go over to our Discord and talk. Later, Fred. Thanks for stopping in, man. William, you going live later on? Oh, you going at midnight? Oh, man. I don't think I'll be able to get on at midnight. Guys, I have a closed group in my Discord. Eventually, we're going to have a Discord just for the stream, but no one else is going in that Discord. It's a very tight group. Oh, anytime, William. Hey, anybody that hasn't checked out Willie's Pub, that's William Worthington, go check out his stream. If you like hanging out at a bar and just talking with the bartender, that stream is for you guys. Go check out William Worthington. He's got a great call-in stream. Have a lot of fun there. You guys take care, and I will see you tomorrow during the day.